Moneymakers, welcome back to the channel. I know that you have been looking closer into what you can buy in 2022 that can give you 2x, 3x return and relatively safe and strong stock. Let's talk about Nio in this particular video. We have been seeing that Nio struggle for last few days. We saw the bottom of 26.27, we spiked back up to 32 and we closed the year at $31.68. Nio announced their fourth quarter delivery number as well as the full year 2021 numbers. We'll look into it. Their numbers are not as strong as Tesla that just announced earlier today. Before a couple of hours, Tesla crushed their expectations and the stock should move higher. I'm not saying that for Nio just yet, but we'll look into what we're expecting in terms of the Nio's Q4 earning and deliveries in terms from the analyst, as well as we'll look into their chart and how the volume looks like, what is the moving average, where we are headed in terms of Nio's stock price, how much it rose, what Nio is doing in terms of the next into 2022. They're working on this Nio Park, which will have capability or the capacity of 1 million smart electric vehicle per year. We'll look into the deep ranks analyst, we'll look into the price prediction, and we'll do a ton of interesting stuff and discussion in this particular video. Be sure to hit the like button because I do a ton of research and analysis. Do your own due diligence because I'm not a financial advisor. I do a ton of analysis and research and I like to share back with all of you. So hit that like button so we can reach to more and more people. It is for free, doesn't cost you anything, but it'll help out my channel tremendously. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on some of the time sensitive updates and information I share on this channel. We have been pretty successful in 2021. We'll do bigger, better things in 2022. So hit that like, subscribe. Let's dive into Nio. What's up? If you take a look at 5 years, we have seen tremendous growth from 3 cents to $3 rather to all the way to $58, which is 1738% growth. But after May 2020, we started seeing the downturn. We went all the way to 28-ish, and that was almost 50% price dump, if you will. And starting May 14, we started getting back up, and we are now back to 31, rather we are back to 27. Now what Nio is up to, let's take a look. Right now Nio provided the December numbers, fourth quarter and the full year 2021 delivery update. With that, Nio delivered 10,489 vehicles in December, which is a stunning number. Just hold on to it yet because that's an increase of 49.7, almost 50%. Year over year. Nio also delivered 25,034 vehicles in last 3 months of 2021, which makes up the Q4 2021, which is an increase of 44.3%. But let's talk about how it did compared to what we were expecting. So when back in November, when we were looking into it, the analysts were saying Nio is expecting to deliver between 23,500 and 25,000 vehicles for Q4 2021, despite of facing all the supply chain management issues, so on and so forth. At this point, it is still being a company from China, and they do not really have a ton of exposure in countries outside of China, and they're looking to do that more into the North American, Asian region, European region, so on and so forth. But Nio delivered all in all 91,429 vehicles in 2021 in total, and this number just came out yesterday, so you want to keep an eye out because we can see some uptrend into the stock the way we have been seeing for last couple of days. So it went to 27, we got back up, and we'll talk more about it, but we had done pretty good in terms of, if you take a look, it's 17 to 20% spike just in one day, and Nio can do a lot better. I'll talk more into the price prediction, more on that, but if you take a look at the cumulative deliveries for December 2021, 16707 in terms of the total cumulative deliveries. Now, how that works out, all in all, if you take a look, Nio delivered 24,000 vehicles in the third quarter, and we are doing right now 25,000 and change. So it's really in a positive direction, but it's not quite a jump yet. But that's the reason why Nio can do a ton better. If you take a look, what we saw is the revenue or their volume bumped up in last couple of trading sessions. From 51, we went to 137 million, and we did 67 million on December 31st. And we saw the spike. We saw higher highs from 29 to 33 to 32, almost 33, and we also saw the higher lows 27.52, 80, and 31.66. So that's in the positive momentum, not just yet. Take a look once again. The moving average is 36. We are trading at 31. I truly believe that there is a potential for this stock to spike up, and there is an opportunity. If someone wants to double their money, Nio could be the stock for 2022. Now, why did Nio do, and what we should think about, the Nio struggled. The stock struggled, and it did not really, it could not really spike back up to the $35 level, which aims to compete with Tesla. Tesla did phenomenal. They shared the numbers. Their delivery number looks pretty stunning. They did close to 1 million vehicles, rose as much as, if you think about Nio, that rose as much as 17%, went to $33, got back up intraday, pulled back, went to 32 as we just talked, and it closed at 31.58, 31.68 for the year. Now, the volume saw the momentum, but it did not really get back to higher levels, because if you take a look right here, what is our average volume looks like? Let's take a look. Average volume is 45 and we did 67. So we did pretty well, but we did not do stunning. Now, if you take a look, if you own Nio and if you're trying to add more and more Nio, you want to look into what analysts are saying. Now, on this portal, as you see, it is not super stunning just yet for January, because 5 analysts are saying hold, 2 are saying buy, 8 and 1 is saying strong buy with total 8 ratings, whereas the average for next 12 months is $57.77, which is great. Now, what do you want to think about in terms of the price prediction is, take a look here on TipRanks, which I like to see. The average rating is buy, and 7 analysts out of 8 are saying buy. 1 is saying hold with the average price of $61.86, which means there is a potential to double from where we are right now, about $31, $32. If you double it up, it comes down to $62 to $64, with the high price of $87, with the low of $45. So even if we hit low for next 12 months based on this analyst and based on this price prediction, you're looking still into a stunning profit if you're holding a Nio for a good enough long time. The average price for this analyst is 61 rather, 86 and $86. Why this is super interesting is Nio is showing strong momentum in terms of the stock. Nio Park is going to be massive, because that is going to add a ton of value, which already has kicked off as of April 29, 2021, because Nio is doing this construction. We don't really know. I don't really exactly know when it is going to get finished, but once it's done, Nio Park will be a massive high-tech industrial smart EV futuristic park with the 16,000, almost 17,000 acres property that provides 100 GWh per year with approximately 1 million battery, and the production capacity for this park is going to be 1 million smart electric vehicles per year. Now, what we're expecting in terms of how many vehicles they will deliver, it's not going to be more than 600,000 units per year. So Tesla Fremont, California factory has 370 acres that produces 600,000 units per year, and Nio is expected to do very similar in upcoming future. We don't really know where the number goes, and I'll make sure to share that information with you, but you want to make sure that what Nio has done so far is right here. They delivered this vehicle, which is an increase that was in November, which was an increase of 105.6% year over year. They also delivered at the pace of 120.4% year over year as well, and they're continuing the momentum that we see at the moment. In terms of the stock price, you really want to think about, we are at the bottom. We don't really know many times when the floor can go, when the stock is speculative, but Nio has some strong momentum, strong growth. We did not really see 27 for a long time. We are right now in 27. Before that, I do not recall when we saw 27, but if you take a look at chart, it must be very easy to see. But as soon as we hit 27, we spiked back up to $31, $32. If you take a look at, I want to see the 5-year chart so we can see more. So from 56, we got back to 23, and from 23 we got back up pretty quickly right here, as you see, back to 40s and 50s in $50.40 as the peak, and we started going back down. Right now what we see is we are back to at this point, and 27 works as a pretty strong resistance. Now that particular price point, if we are managing to get about the $27-28 for a good period of time, I do believe, and once we hit $42, I do believe that it'll spike back up into 50s very soon. The year range for last 52 weeks is $27 to $67, and this is a $50 billion market cap company at the moment, doing tremendously well, and we'll be able to see because they have a great future. So if you're looking into Nio and if you want to double the money, this could be one potential strong candidate that has a ton of eyes looking into it, direct competitor with Tesla. I'm not saying it is going to become Tesla, but having a competitor like Tesla puts them in front of many other people and investors into the industry. I hope you like this video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.